Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be doing a walkthrough of my final lot in my Magnolia Promenade makeover. Since I wanted to turn this world into Center City, Philadelphia, I knew I had to build my favorite childhood mall. Now, when I moved from Philly in 2008, it was called The Gallery, but after making some changes to the building, I guess they changed the name to the Philadelphia Fashion District. But anyway, this is a retail store placed on the 40 by 30 lot in Magnolia Promenade. So just like my previous walkthroughs, we'll start in the subway area. Here we have another simple subway. There are two trains, one from Snowy Escape and one I made using Severinka's Urban Underground set. Here's the inside of the train. So I've been playing with homeless Sims recently, so I decided to make a little underground shelter area next to the train track. It has two tents, a small grill, a table, and some chairs. So now let's head to the next floor. Here we have the entrance to the food court and a small area for Sims to hang out while they're waiting for their train. I placed some chess and symbols tables from the Growing Together pack. I envision bringing my elder Sims here to play games and watch the news and stuff like that. Maybe have some symbols competitions. So through these gates is the food court. I placed random stalls from different packs here. I added some line dividers and food signs. I also put some food to purchase in this baking display. Over here is an area for your Sims to perform jokes, play the piano, or sing karaoke with a friend. This is the street gallery that comes with city living. I bring my artistic Sims here sometimes on the weekends to sell their art. And down this hall are just some simple bathrooms. Now let's head to the street level. So the first store we'll head to is Sephora. In here we have lipsticks, eyeshadows, skincare products, makeup bags, all for sale. Your Sim can come in and buy everything you see on the shelves. I also placed the all-in-one styling station from the Get Famous pack at the MAC counter. Next to Sephora is H&M. I placed a few mannequins with some base game outfits. You can buy the folded clothes on the table. I'm pretty sure the H&M posters are from the gallery. Alright, so next is the Nike store. So when placing the stores with mannequins, make sure you select the option to use the outfits or to transfer the outfits from the gallery. That way the mannequins will come in already dressed and you can go on and upgrade those by replacing them with different outfits that you like. But every shoe on the wall and the hats on the shelves are available for purchase. The shoes are mostly from creators Nickname, Bill L, and Ebonics. And now let's head across to Burlington Coat Factory. The CCUs for the signs are from Bill L. It's just a large department store filled with clothes, home items, wall art, plants, basically anything. I also placed the trendy clothing racks from high school years so your sim can create their own fashion look. I think that's more realistic to just see what they have in stock and then create an outfit from there. So I placed those racks in each store. Now, before we head upstairs, let's head over to the art gallery. So one of my subscribers commented on a post I made asking if I was going to include Wonder Space. Since I haven't been to the mall in such a long time, I didn't even know what it was, but once I Googled it, I figured that it would be a great addition to the build. So thank you, girl, for the suggestion. Wonder Spaces is a really unique art gallery in downtown Philly. I just used some different wallpapers to create art or murals. My favorite part of this area is this maze I created using the twinkling wallpaper by, I believe it's Bakey Gaming. I think it requires the Spade pack to work, but it's really a cool experience. If you put yourself in first person mode and navigate through the maze, it gets a little crazy. So definitely try that, but this is such a cool feature. So this bar area can be turned into a medical marijuana dispensary, but the build doesn't come with the actual items from the mod, but you can easily turn it into a functional dispensary by owning this lot first and then applying for a license through the computer. So if you want to turn it into a dispensary, it's no problem. Just let me know if you need a tutorial. Now let's head back up to the main floor. There's only one way to get to the upper floor, and it's through this staircase. I may end up adding some elevators in the future. On the second floor, we have 3 stores to the left. We'll start by going into the children's place. I have the typical retail decor, just some folded clothes, mannequins, and some children's backpacks on the wall. Next is BuyBuy Baby. The store signs are from Cody Sims. It's mostly things you would need for infants and toddlers. I placed some cribs, strollers, stuffed animals, decorations for the nursery, and a lot of clutter items. Now this store is directly related to my urban artist storyline, so check it out if you haven't seen it yet. It's under my storyline time playlist. But basically, I have a sim who has an art club, and they meet here to paint and hang out at the mall. It also goes well with the street gallery station located in the subway area. After she paints, she can go downstairs and sell her art. Heading across to the other side of the mall, we pass the food stand from Home Chef Hustle. This is an excellent location to sell food because it gives you a steady stream of customers, which helps your mall feel and look busier. Now this is a market stall from the For Rent pack, and I placed some toys on the ground for kids to play with, as well as I set some of them for sale. Over here is just a small beauty supply store. The CC I used for this room are mainly from Sim in My Best Life and Your Dork Brains. It has the perfect clutter to buy for a woman's bedroom. Across from Sally's, we have Best Buy, and that just sells random electronics and appliances. Let's head up to the top floor. If you have the high school years pack, you can see that I placed the bubble tea counter here, along with decor from that pack. It's a perfect section for your teens to come by after school and catch up with friends. If you don't have the high school years pack, I'd suggest building a Starbucks here, or maybe a Jamba Juice, just so your Sims don't have to go all the way down to the food court if they're feeling a little hungry. Now we can head over to the arcade. I use Sepsid's arcade room pack for most of the items in this room. It's a great spot for your child and teen Sims to hang out on the weekends or after school. So now let's head to the last area of this mall. Here is the AMC Theater. The CC I used is mainly from Scotty, Sierra the Simmer, and Sim in My Best Life. I made it very basic with just 2 simple theaters. We have finally reached the end of this video. This lot is currently available on my Patreon, so be sure to check it out. I had to break it down into just the mall with some items, and then I separated each shopping store just so the file wouldn't be so big and it wouldn't have 600 items for you to download at once. So when you go on my Patreon, you'll see the main post of the mall, and then if you scroll down, you'll see all of the other stores that it includes. So the Sephora, the H&M, the Nike store, they're all going to be separate downloads for you to download and put them in your mall. So hopefully that's not too complicated. You just have to download them all first, and then you will download each room to add to your mall. Another reason why I did that is because some people, may not want the Sephora, or they don't want the Nike store. Maybe they just want to create their own mall but needed a base. So you can definitely download just the base. If you have any problems purchasing from retail stores in general or just this retail store, be sure to check out my tutorial for fixing that problem. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.